That's too bright. Ooh. I am a vampire. I don't like bright light. That's all right. So, it's been a few minutes since I've been live, so my camera is not in the correct position as it usually is. So just, I like a certain angle. I gotta get the right angle. Weird morning. I'm gonna tell you that. As you know, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Damn, what did I do with that? All right, sorry about that. I'm fucking trying to find something and I can't find it. Not that it has anything to do with this reading, but that is sketchy. The fuck? All right. Oh, the show must go on. What are we at? 3 minutes. Jesus. All right, well. That is so weird. Okay. I've been revamping these cards, which are 2 different decks, but I put them together because it's going to make an epic fucking tarot deck now that they're all together. Oh, you know what? I have to clean up that. All right. Let us begin. Oh, yeah. As soon as I sat down to do this, minus the fact that I can't find something, I heard Tom Petty's breakdown as I started this reading. Those 2 cards were down. I'm going to take them because we have Shark, we have Gaslight, we have Shark in reverse, and the way that I did the card is to see you got the fin on the surface, okay? But what I drew, what you can't see, is there's a shark that I also drew. You can kind of see his tail in the dark. Okay. And the reason why I did that was because the thing is with sharks, I mean, everybody knows that, yeah, okay, there's the visible ones, but then there's the ones fucking watching you. Okay. And the other card that's with it, I'm a little bit worried because we have gaslight, which means, but it's in reverse. A good gaslight would be somebody who's pretending as if you're not there. Okay. And when you fucking are there, or they're pretending the story isn't yours when you're the one telling it, like completely gaslighting you. Like you come up, you say that something happened, this could be somebody like a sneaky parent, or somebody that maybe has control of you. It could be a boss or something, right? You say something, okay, say you have like a safety concern or health concern or something, or somebody did something to you. This kind of person would be, you would go up and say it, right? They would be completely convincing to your face that they were listening to you. And then you walk away and they go, holy fuck, how crazy is that person? You're like, what the fuck? But you just entertained the entire thing just to have them turn around and walk away and talk shit. Okay. Right. And those are the kind of people we would say that are kind of like, wolves in sheep's clothing, right? They look nice, but it doesn't fucking mean that they are. They've got this whole other side on the inside of them. This is what's weird. We have haul it and forget it in reverse. We have mimosa juice in reverse, mercy in reverse, and then we have the witch sticking out with bully. A 911 emergency with corpse. Oh, and panic. Okay. So this is some type of person around you, or you're the witch. Okay, there's a magical person around you. Either they know you're magical or they're magical and they're doing something, but they're showing you absolutely zero mercy. Okay. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Liam. Hey, Dennis, everybody, what's up? I don't know if you're all fucking robots, but what up, everybody? I know you cannot swear in the chat or YouTube will block it. Okay. So whoever this is somebody showing you absolutely no remorse. Okay. So they gaslight your stories. They pretend as if you're not there. And as soon as you walk away, they haul it and forget it like you never even said it. Okay. You could say that you survived, a plane wreck, or your fucking boat went down, or you fucking climbed Everest and somebody died beside you. And they'll be like, okay, feeding you everything while you're telling it, and then literally turning your back and then being like, yeah, right, and laughing, like you could have survived to the point where like people don't survive those types of things. Right now I'm getting deep blue sea because of shark. And what's that guy, Samuel L. Jackson? He like survives this something on a fucking mountain. Anyways, like an avalanche comes in or something. Yeah, an ice avalanche came in, wiped them all out or something like that. And now I'm getting that. Like you could have survived something, and you went and you told people. And like these people, they just don't. They act like you make these stories up, or like you read them online or something like that, and just like, oh my god, okay, maybe this is why you don't tell people. But this is somebody that is around you that spirit is honestly kind of saying like, you don't need to talk to this person anymore. They're exploiting you. Everything that you say, they'll repeat to somebody else. They don't take you seriously. And this could be somebody that literally is possibly your best friend, right? Somebody who's right in your face, right there. But I mean, they're a hidden enemy. They're not an enemy. And I mean, sharks aren't enemies. I'm not saying that, but they're a dangerous predator that you don't know about for some reason. They go under the radar with you. So you trust them a lot. You trust them enough that you exploit yourself to them and don't even realize it. So, I mean, you could have drank with this person, drank a lot with this person or something. Honestly, what I just heard with corpse in reverse and 911 emergency, I feel like this person is a dead man walking. Like they're literally an emergency away from death. And they don't care. They don't care. They have no worries about it. They don't care, which means they're not living a life they really want. They're living a life most likely for other people. Okay? So imagine this person in your life now. If they don't give a shit if they die, do you think they care about your fucking survival? No. Look at that. The Two of Cups sitting on the bottom of the deck. I like that. Because there's accusations. I do feel like there is drinking involved. Drinking and shit talking. Okay. And Spirit is like, you know what? They don't want to drink with you? Go have another drink with somebody else. All right? The fucking more the merrier on the people that want to walk away, because then that opens up the invitation for other people. Okay? So now we have ghost with visitation. I honestly, death is the kind of thing that if people don't take it seriously, it will kill you. And you could be dead man walking. It has nothing to do with fucking going into the grave. Okay, you could be dead in a lot of different ways. Okay, you could miss opportunities right in front of your face because you're dead man walking, because you can't see the life that's right in front of you. Okay, that's why sometimes, you got to hear what people say, like, my sister dated this guy, and I had to tell her specifically over and over and over again, because we knew a lot of mutual people. I'm like, you can't talk to him about this shit. You can't, because he's too naive. He goes out with his stupid friends and he runs his fucking mouth because he thinks that everybody is to be trusted if they're your friend. And it's so naive, because it's like, well, why? I don't understand why people have to talk so much. But at the same time, people are willing to lose relationships because somebody wants to know shit about your life. If they want to know shit about your life, why don't they just call you up and ask? I love that. Like, what are you getting? You trying to get information behind my back about me? Why don't you just call me? My number is fucking obviously 911. Dial it, bitch. See what happens. I don't know. There's something fishy. Something fishy about this shit. I don't like it. Somebody talking shit. Somebody that you're in a relationship or something, doesn't realize that they're dealing with a fucking pack of narcissists. Literally. They're like trapped in oh my God. Oh God. Okay. So we have trapped in the box with narcissists and connection bridge. So clearly this person has a bunch of relationships with narcissists. Okay, they're connected to hundreds of narcissists. Okay, and a lot of these people they're connected to because they have this desire to copy you all the time, right? So you're in a world with narcissists because they like your style. I don't know if that speaks well for you. I don't know. Why do narcissists like your style so much? Maybe because you look like a narcissist, but really you're not, but they think that you are. Because you come off very cold, maybe. Very cut off, very reserved. So they don't know that you're like them, I don't know. They seem to be pretty, obsessed with a lot of things that you do. Emotional as fuck. Yeah. With great choice in reverse. Social media. This is what I fucking mean with yes. Obviously they're trying to get information from you. All with this information. Why do they want to know so much about you? That's the weird thing. Because they're creepy social media. They're creepy. I looked at the word creepy literally on the card. They're creeping. They're being creepy. And I feel like they watch every post that you make. I don't think obsession begins to describe what these people are. Males, females, it doesn't matter. And whatever they're doing is going to get them killed or something, you know, like whatever they're doing, it's gonna, like, people don't know. I don't know why they try to do this stuff. There's the turtle and the 4-leaf clover. So that makes it seem to me like somebody's luck is going to change slowly. Slow at first and then kind of faster and faster and faster. Because of this gaslighting. Like, there's a lot of gaslighting. This is almost like having, okay, so now here's another scenario that, say you were younger, because these are timeless. These are not like this happened yesterday. This could be 30, 40, 50 fucking years ago, okay? Say you were in the system and you had a social worker and everything that they wrote about you was fake. They didn't believe anything, okay? They didn't show you any mercy. They were a witch, you know, like when people associate witch with negative energy, it can be, witches are bitches. Like, they can be the most brutal fucking human because they think that they've got all this magic, all this power, and they use it, and they'll use it to abuse children. Okay, like the most vulnerable things alive, and then be like, I'm so powerful, I can abuse a child. Yeah, so could a retard. Okay, so that doesn't mean you have power. Okay, so maybe you, this social worker, okay, you said everything about your family, you got taken away by CP, told everything about your family or whatever, and they were like, yeah, that totally didn't happen to them. I know the signs of child neglect and child abuse, and this child is entitled, and they just want something, and they just want attention, and they're just emotional, and they're losing all the signs that this person is trying to give them because they're trapped with a bunch of narcissists. They think they know everything, right? And that's the majority of what a narcissist is somebody who thinks they fucking know everything, and if they don't know it, then they won't admit that they don't know it, and they'll change the topic to something that they know, or they'll get people off on what they do know or change their minds about what they think they know, because that's what a narcissist does. It has to be, if you're not putting the narcissist first, you're not in a narcissist life, okay? Because they have to be first, or they throw a little temper tantrum, okay? Little temper tantrum. Oh, did you not answer your friend's text message fast enough? So all of a sudden now they're like, fuck you? Yeah, well, that would be a narcissist. Okay, one-sided, obnoxious idiot, thinking that they're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want because God put them on this green earth. Yeah, well, you put everybody else here too, okay? So, I keep looking at this word connection and seeing the word conjuring. Like, it's happening every time. So, I don't, like, these friendships that this person has in their life, they conjured, okay? They called in, they wanted. Okay, and now they're realizing that all these people that are in their life are dead men walking. They're one phone call away from death. And do you think they're going to make that phone call? Fuck no. Fuck no. There's this guy that always pretends to want to kill himself so then he gets all this like attention from his friends, and I swear there's going to be a time where he's actually going to pull the trigger, and it's going to be by accident because he wants another fake death experience so then he gets all of his friends around him again, right? Again, narcissist, right? You got to put the spotlight on them. If you don't, then they're not your friend anymore. Well, fuck you. Now they're going to talk shit about you, right? That's what a narcissist does. You know, it's almost like identify it where they are because they will trigger you. Okay, they really will. That's what a narcissist does. They trigger everybody in the room. Okay, and yet end up being like somehow the most popular. Okay, riddle me that. I don't know how it happens. Okay, so this person is a bully. Okay, massive bully, and bully in reverse. They bully everybody. And I don't even think it's at this point where I don't even think they know that they're doing it. Everything that comes out of their mouth, they try to use as sarcasm. It's not sarcasm. They're being fucking... Now this reminds me of somebody else. This other fucking guy owned this bar. And he was the most sarcastic fucking prick in the world. And everybody thinks that he's joking because he's laughing while he's saying it. But he's not. He's being very, very honest and truthful. But he says it in a tone where always... Oh, that person's joking. Sarcasm. 90% of sarcasm is the truth. Understand it, see it where it exists, because somebody is flashing their narcissism in front of you and then, kind of like tucking it back in again, right? It's like the dick, like dick waving contest, like, oh, let's measure, let's see who's bigger, like as this person used Viagra, right? Obviously they're gonna look different than everybody, right? But it's just like, but you're a narcissist. That's not true. That's not factual. That's not how your shit works every day, right? Let's show soft noodle that usually is with your wife, not this hard dick that fucking, pumped up by either some type of machine or small blue pill. Okay, somebody's on Viagra here. Somebody is definitely, did you just kind of see something with that sun made me look, so somebody is on a dick pill, okay? And this person is your friend, whoever this person is, okay? If there's Viagra in their closet, it's most likely this person, okay? This person is one of the most narcissistic pieces of shit I've ever fucking seen on my table, okay? Like I said, they think that life is worthless, okay? They use people, they lurk in the shadows, okay? They never leave, okay? Just when you think they're gone, no, there they are, back again in the spotlight, okay? Wanting to fuck with people because they know that they're on their way out, so they might as well say, do, think, feel, fuck everything, right? I don't really think anybody is actually their friend, right? Because this person doesn't have friends. This person has people that make them feel good, not friendships. There's a difference. Hey, Danny, are you working already? I don't even see you in there. Double D in the building. Crash, bang, boom. This is what I mean. Like, this person is going to crash and burn. Okay, keep it up. Keep doing that cocaine in your 50s. Honestly, keep doing it. See where you fucking wake up. See what happens to you. See what happens. Fear and the weeping willow. This is what I'm talking about. This person has more fear in fading out than they do just existing. This person can't exist because they're too sad. Oh, they're weepy. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm sad. Come hither. Come feed my problems with me, right? All this person does is live in emotion, which is why they're emotional as fuck. Okay, and like emotional as fuck people should not be drinking. Okay, for one, get the fucking bottle out of your mouth because that's going to be way worse. Okay, you feed your problems that way. I can smoke some weed and figure some shit out. Don't drink. Okay, if you're in an emotional state, don't drink. I'm pretty sure they should put that on the bottle. If you're in an emotional state, put me down, because that is a dead end that people get to quick. And like, this could be a DUI. Okay, them driving drunk. Oh, the volcano on the bottom of the deck with Lawless. Oh, they think they're just allowed to do whatever they want when they freak out. I told you, they're a fucking child. They freak out. They blow their gasket. I'm mad. I'm angry. It's vomit, fucking magma all over everybody because they're so scared. Okay? And you have to be careful with the people that are scared of fading out. Okay? Because honestly, the whole fade out thing is such a mirage, right? Like, fade out to who? Who do you need to be known by? Okay, do you need to make classic work that goes on everybody's walls? Like, fade out, what does that mean? That's a narcissist point of view of people turning around and walking away and not putting them on the center stage anymore. Right? Like, you can't be on the center stage of everybody's life all the time. People can't know who you are all the time, every day, all day. Okay? That kind of shit is pedestal shit. Don't get on top of it, because then you're going to need people to bleed for you. You're going to need people to be there all the time, filling your cup up for you, because you can't fucking fill it up for yourself, because all you're doing is drinking. Right? You need to get into the waters of yourself and drink that shit. Drink yourself. Feel what you're feeling. Allow yourself to feel. Because that's the thing. There'll be a lot of times where somebody will say, don't feel that, or you're a little emotional. It's like, just because somebody's crying doesn't make them overly emotional. Some people cry. Some people just have that open valve, okay? Somebody said something to me yesterday and I almost bawled right in front of them, okay? Honestly, because I'm so like, you get hormones Women are hormonal. God damn it, we got a lot of hormones pumping through us, okay? And you know, we don't mean to, but it's like things can build up, you know, where you're like, oh my God, I'm going to cry right now. Like I have to leave. Like something is wrong. Okay. Your body, something feels wrong because of somebody else's fear. Okay. And that's what it is. It's somebody else's fear all the time. And it leaks onto you. And that's where it's like, this person's going to crash if they feel like they can't live, you know, without, I don't know, without crushing you, or they can't live in a world with you, so they don't want you around because you reflect what they are. I know that I realized a lot about that with my stepmother. She, whatever she went through something, okay, because she's fucked up. And you don't just get fucked up with nothing, okay? Usually it's a lot of like mental confusion as a child, okay, will affect a grown-up, right? So I always figured like the way that she demonstrates a daily basis is a lot of anxiety. She can't sit down. She can't relax. Okay, she abuses everybody around her, including my father, okay, very verbally, right? She has to control. She has to control everything and everybody except for her son. Because her son, over the years, makes way more money. Like, she doesn't even work. So her son makes way more money than her. Okay. Dominated a life and dominated her with the money and his status. Okay. Got her to shut her mouth so she couldn't control him anymore. Okay. But for some reason, she feels like she should and will be able to control my sister and I, even though we're not her kids, we're not her bloodline. She doesn't even like us, but she wants to control us. And when we don't take that control because we don't need it, and thanks, but not everybody's advice is for you, even though they're giving it to you, right? She takes that as a fuck you. Well, fuck you. If I can't tell you what to do, that's me helping you. No. People need to understand what support is, because if you've been abused, then the people who have supported you have been hands-on inside telling you what to do and telling you that that's how you support, when really, no. Support is usually the phone call away. It's usually, I see people, you know, the way that people should support people is a lot like AA. When you get sponsors, you know, those people that you can call and talk to when you're going to lose it. Why do you have to call and talk to strangers? Why can't you call and talk to your family? Why can't your mom pick up? Why can't your brother pick up? Why can't somebody pick up that gives a shit about you to talk to you? But it's all like, I can't handle you right now. You're too much for me. I can't handle you. You know what that is? A narcissist saying that they can't put their own shit down for 2 seconds to listen to a friend or a loved one. Right? And that's what we get abused by. I can't listen to you. You're going to put your shit on my life. Why? Because I talked to you about something? If you put my conversation onto your plate and eat it, guess what, bitch? That's your fucking fault. Because people should be able to talk without other people absorbing it and being like, I need to change it or I need to fix it. Sometimes you don't need to fix anything. Sometimes you just need to listen. Why do you feel like you need to fix something just because somebody else's life is wrong? Fix your own life. Concentrate on your own life. Do something yourself that day. But be a fucking phone call if somebody needs it. But if these are not really your friends, then they're not really going to pick up the phone when you need them. They're only going to call you when suddenly they're having a meltdown. I'm having a bad time. I almost killed myself. Give me the time of day now. Oh, but when I was going through something, you didn't pick up the phone because you said your life was too difficult. So you just expect me to drop everything in my life and come to you again because you almost died? Bitch, so did I. But you didn't believe me. When I told you my story, you laughed. Oh, but I'm supposed to believe yours? Because it came from a narcissist? It came from a planned script that you decided to write in your room and then play out with a bunch of people? Fuck you. Read the signs, people. Read the signs. Just like I'm reading the cards. My job is to read the cards. Your job is to read the signs in your life where this is making sense. Because this is fucked up, son. This is fucked Why do people think that they can just break the law? Oh, the law is mine. I can just do whatever I want with the law. I can do this. I can violate. I can do whatever I want. Why not, you lucky son of a bitch? I got number 13. I can just do whatever I want. Fuck you. The fucking number 13's coming back to the fucking ones who really just... There's the Conjuring. What did I tell you? I kept seeing this word. There it is. There's the fucking house itself where it all goes down with good old Bathsheba. Okay? And her land. Oh, this is my land. Get off my land. You can't touch my land. But be here when I need you. Yeah, okay. Ha! Don't come on my property, but I'll come into yours. Don't come around me, but let me call you whenever I need you. Oh, my goodness gracious. You know, we never know what collective's dealing with until we really get into it. Look at that loser! Wouldn't want to be and don't hate to see you walk away. You know what I mean? Hearth and home. Like this person, I'm going to tell you right now, they fuck with something to do with your home. Okay? Because it wasn't reversed. Which means either they don't have a home, they don't know what a home is, they don't know what a hearth is, they don't know what a nice warm place to be is because they're cold, they're jealous, they're emotional, and they're trapped inside this huge, giant emotion of bullshit all alone. Okay? And they want all these people to come and join them because they are all alone. Oh, I'm alone in my trapped bullshit of emotion. Well, maybe if you spoke about your emotion, you wouldn't be trapped in it. You see why you have to express yourself? People don't express themselves, say how they feel, get it off their chest, end up going and killing people. Okay? I had to teach my sister this because my sister wants to kill somebody. And it's no joke because she's crazy. Okay, I have to talk her off the bridge on a daily basis sometimes to pull her back in, you know, get her laughing and going like, it's okay. We're not going to do this today. And then she'd be like, I know. And I'm like, no, I need you to know no one's going to jail or in the ground for us today. Because, you know, I'd have to fucking clean it all up. Okay, she's already planned somebody's something. And I have to plan the getaway then. I got to get her out of town. I got to get the money together. I'm going to have to fucking do everything because if she goes crazy, who's going to help her? Well, there comes her sister fucking riding in on a shiny little horse. Okay, I'd do it once for her before and I'll do it for her again. Okay, the things we do for the people that we love, okay, it's insane. So just recognize that somebody doesn't know that. Somebody doesn't know what it's like to want to kill for somebody or to throw yourself in front of a car for somebody or lay it down for somebody, you know, because like I said, this motherfucker was having a heart attack. They wouldn't even call 911 because they think it's a joke. Okay, well, yeah, that's not really a joke, but keep thinking that it is. You know, trap yourself in that belief if that's really what you want because you're too emotional to see that life is right there in front of you. Oh, life is waiting for you. Is that a fucking Our Lady Peace song? Damn right it is. That is the thickest deck now. All right. How's it going in there, everybody? What's going on, Danny? I lost my friggin' marijuana pipe. I don't know where it is. I just cleaned it. And it's apology. It's in a fit of rage over something else that happened, which I don't really get into rage, but I sometimes get blackout where like I don't really know what I'm doing because I do a lot of things at once. I might have thrown it in the garbage after I cleaned it. I don't really know how I did that. And I don't have any papers, so now I'm going to have to walk to the fucking store and get another crack pipe. Honestly. Like, I just cleaned it. Like, I don't have a backup pipe. I lost my grinder yesterday, but I have a backup grinder. No backup pipe. I mean, igniting! Cheers, motherfucker! What's going on, homie? I hope you're having a good day. Okay, I'm gonna go into my kitchen one more time and look for my pipe because I need to hit that. And if this is stupid, I'm still kind of in my pajamas, so just bear with me. Honestly, I can't fucking find it. Unless it's in my pocket. God! I think I threw it in the garbage. I think that's the universe telling me I need a new pipe. Oh, my sister's going. I love my sister. She's at work right now, so it doesn't give a fuck. Like 3 years ago, okay, I smash pipes on the regular, okay, little glass pipes for weed. But I don't like smoking paper because it fucks with my lungs. So I was living in Calgary and I got this. And this is called the Journeyman. And it's a steel pipe, okay? And it just magnetizes and clips together and it, just so you can actually carry weed in it if you want, but you can drop it and it won't ever break. So, of course, she took it because she smashed a pipe, and I was like, okay, here, use the Journeyman. And then I really like glass pipes. I don't really like this pipe very much, but if you smash pipes all the time, like I do, well, actually, this one that I bought has been amazing because I've been able to drop it on the ground for 2 years and it hasn't broke. I don't know, stainless fucking glass, apparently. And, but, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get another one. But if you break them all the time, get the Journeyman. It's metal and it's fucking. You clean it with oil, like just with normal cooking oil. It's awesome. And there's no choke. There's no choke. It comes apart in 3 pieces. Actually, I forgot that. It comes apart in 3 pieces. It's so easy to clean, and then you just close it. And it stops smoking. And it preserves your weed. I think I'm going to have to order a Journeyman. I don't know if you can get them on Amazon or not. If you can, they're fucking great pipes. And you can light them like if it's windy. Right? Because you can open it just a little bit and light it. Why did I give her this pipe? Like, now I really like it. See, sometimes things get taken away from you and you're like, it's okay. I don't really like it anyways. You probably liked it, okay? So I'm just saying. This guy told me, because when I smashed one of my favorite pipes, I went in to go buy another one, and I was like, man, I'm so down. I was like, I just broke my pipe, and I fucking loved it. It was my favorite one. And he tells me this story about how he had this pipe back in the day that was filled with a liquid. On the inside of the pipe, on the inside of the bowl, it was like almost like a little bomb kind of thing. But you put it in the freezer and the liquid froze, and then you put a little bit of water in it or whatever, and it would freeze the bowls. And he said he grabbed it. He was on his way to work. He was lighting his first bowl, and it fell and smashed on the ground. And I was like, God, you always remember that pipe that you broke that you loved. It's always a sad day in June when that happens. You know what I mean? All right, take what resonates and leave the motherfucking rest. I hope everybody's having a great day. Mine started off a little bit rough, but it's better now. Ooh, the call. Man, so I wish the screams, like, because this is Scream, right? I wish the screams were better. Like, I try to watch them and I'm like, fuck, somebody needs to do an adult version of Scream, because it's not really, all you directors out there, make a better version of Scream, honestly, because it could be good. All right, Ghostface is pretty terrifying. There's the devil, like, no joke. Okay, it's pretty terrifying. Okay, but this is about a call. And then Devil in Reverse with Obsession. Phantom of the Opera. This motherfucker's been coming out, like, a lot. In my own, like, personal shit, okay? He appeared on a card that, like, the cards I was just using. He appeared in one of the cards. Because I forgot that technically, AKA Phantom of the Opera, is Kiss the Girls. Morgan Freeman is in it. It's an older movie with Carrie Ewells. And technically, they play Casanova, and that's technically Phantom of the Opera. They bring women into the dungeon. So that movie came up. So now I'm getting Dinner in Reverse. Oh my God. 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 Okay. Listen, Love in Reverse. Someone's got to be careful out there. Okay. This is a huge warning. Look at this. Fucking Dinner in Reverse with The Exorcist. You've got somebody around you that is possessed. Okay. And neighbors, they're watching you. They're watching you somehow. They might be peeping in your, like, literally around you. Okay. This person, I think, wants to hurt you because they think that that's what love is. Okay. They're being tricked. This is some type of masculine energy. Like Cujo, they're sick. Oh my God. They want to impregnate you. Oh, there it is. Twins. Combination. Candyman Forbidden. Masked. Jason. Oh, good God. Okay, I gotta stop pulling cards. It's too much. Okay. Someone's got to be very, very fucking careful out there. Okay, somebody that you forbade from your life. Okay, you do not want this person around. You don't even say their name. Okay, they think this is love. Okay, that's because they're massively possessed by something. Okay, so I feel like they feel as if they've been deprived from you, from your energy. And they're going to try to bring that back alive again. So they think that if they can ask you out to dinner or something, okay, then they'll sleep with you. And they think that they can knock you up. I don't want to say this because I don't want it to, like, trigger somebody, but I feel like if there is some type of ex that starts hanging around or trying to come around and you happen to sleep with them and get pregnant, the universe is saying, like, you know what I mean? Don't. If you want to have the kid, don't tell them that they're the baby daddy. Because that's the thing. Like, I mean, there are situations where women get raped and they, find out that they're pregnant because of it, and they think that that's like the most protected angelic child in the entire world. I'm getting goosebumps all over me. Okay, and some people would think that. Other people would think, get rid of it. It's the devil. It came from a devilish person, blah, blah, blah. But it's a baby. It's a soul. Okay? So with Frankenstein on the bottom of the deck, and Frankenstein's here with the Bride of Frankenstein. Okay? But the Bride of Frankenstein in reverse, which makes me think, Frankenstein, stay on your own. Okay? Whoever this X is, it's not love. They're trying to harvest from you. Okay, whether it's your sperm or your egg, which we have egg here, which is why I don't know if you're the woman or the male, okay? But we have harvest and we have egg, so put 2 and 2 together on that, okay? This doesn't need to be a sex ed course, but with twins, I kind of feel like this person too, red flag, they might have twins in their family. Hence, you might get them, okay? Because they do run in families. Okay, usually there's always twins in a family that has twins. Twins don't usually just show up out of nowhere. Okay, if they do, that's like usually fertility, like fertility treatments or something like that. But if this is normal, then watch for the twins, because the twins are in their family somewhere, and that's what this is. This is a no-no. This is a no-no. Honestly, my stomach is gurgling. That's not a good sign. That makes it seem like I'm going to shit myself. And let me tell you, I am not going to. But that's what it's giving me. Okay, with this dinner in reverse, it's like, are they going to put something in your food? Okay, that's going to do something to you, right? Your stomach might start gurgling, like you're going to like throw up or you're going to pass out or something like that. Like, just don't do it. Just, I don't know. I got poisoned before I even started this reading. And then I was like, I'm not saying that, like, because not all poison can kill you. There is poison like the date rape drug. Poison, takes you out of your vessel, puts you in the other side. Okay, still poison, even though you come back after the voyage. Okay? There's a voyage here. Because there's a fucking boat here. And with this mask on, and that Jason, Jason, it's his mother, right? That's avenging him as him, but he's dead. So think of it this way. What if this fucking person has some dead kid that they want to avenge? Oh, good God. There's a lot of people out there like that. Okay, they're just looking for sperm. Okay, honestly, I'm looking at all this water. Be careful, men, okay? Because this could be a woman trap. Okay, this could be like, I want your sperm. And like, she might not even want you as a person. She just might want your goods. Okay, women get to that age, they get fucked up. Somebody's possessed, okay, with grief, over something that they want to resurrect or something that they can't resurrect on their own, but they want to bring back to life. Be careful. I don't know, they're going to call you. Because now I'm looking at Ghostface. Ghostface just came, he just popped his little face out in the middle there. He's like, don't forget about me. And I'm like, you led this whole reading. What the fuck? Ghost of the past. Ghost. I don't know. They want to combinate with you. Okay, so think a combination with the fly. Okay, he turns into something because of a malfunction. Okay, because of something he doesn't notice that's in the machine. Okay, so put it this way. I mean, if you do get pregnant, know that like this person's sperm might not be good. If you're fishing, might want to do a little bit more research, okay? Because half these fucking retards at the bar are not going to have grade A perfect sperm. They're going to have half-assed, fucking watered down, drunk sperm, okay? So if your kid turns out a retard, don't fucking blame anybody but your goddamn self for forcing life where it shouldn't be, because that's where that shit happens. And I'm sorry if I'm sorry if I said retard, I'm not talking about Down syndrome, okay? Don't think that. I'm actually talking about people who are retarded. People who make the worst decisions possible, and it fucks everybody because they know they want to be fucktards. I'll just maybe call them fucktards. Maybe that's a better word. I feel like retard is just like bad. I feel bad saying it. But people are retarded. But fucktarded. Hey, I mean, it works. So if that less pisses somebody off, not that I care if I piss you off, because if I piss you off, get the fuck off my channel, because this is our channel, and if you shouldn't be here, then get the fuck off of it, because if I can't say fuck, then there's no point in me being here, because I won't be able to speak. Okay. I mean, I did, like, try to go one day without swearing, and I don't think I'd be able to do it. I mean, I really don't. I swore at my boss's face the other day, and, like, he kind of, like, jumped back. Like, he wasn't expecting me to say it, and I was like, I'm an adult. If I can't say this is fucked, then I shouldn't be here. Like, because I'm pretty sure we're all adults, and there's no children around, so it's just a word. Oh, my nipple is itchy. Okay. Here we go, people. Let's clear the energy for the next reading, all right? Get my journeyman here. Where are we at? 5117. First card down, we have the oak tree. Power, courage, strength. Yeah, it's got the protection symbol. We have the summer and butterfly. And I'm not going to lie. There's a bee right there. I'm taking that kind of personally right now because I was stung by 2 bumblebees yesterday. Like, I was attacked by bumblebees. Bumblebees! Bumblebees don't attack people. Wasps do, like what's on this thing right here, but not bumblebees. I was stabbed. Hey, Danny? Right in the here. Okay, the other bastard got me right here. Okay, I didn't do anything wrong. I was just minding my own business, and I got attacked. Okay, fun fact for you. I actually forgot about that attack yesterday on me and my life. Because, like, think about it. Like, why? How do people die? Like, with that? Like, I mean, I didn't even feel. The other one I felt pretty good. And, like, but people can die from being stung by bees. Die. Just end. Just stop breathing. And then I rewatched Hereditary the other day, and Charlie has an allergy to nuts, and she eats something and dies. Transformation. Okay, like, you know how we try to have nice messages out here? No! I think it caught me, honestly, I wear fabric, I just wear fabric bras. Yo, that shit went right through. And then, this son of a bitch that stung me in my boob, okay, came after me as I was trying to get away. Okay, bumblebees too. Like the fluffy, funny bumblebees. And then it got caught in my hair. So then I was like trying to get it out of my hair, and you could hear it in your ear, right? So it was like trying to get me again. I spilled my drink, I fell. It was an attack. Okay, I was like, that was a fucking attack. Like I've only ever been stung by a bee one time, and that was when I was in Calgary a couple years ago, and it was on my basement floor, and it fucking stung me in the foot. You love my pain. It stung me in the foot. I'd never been stung by a bee before in my life, and oh my god, now that hurt like a motherfucker. That was a wasp. Okay, and I stepped on it, pissed it off, and it stung me, obviously. But these were bumblebees, and like I took it as like a personal like offense. I was like, I am offended by this. Like, what the fuck? I know that was like witchcraft. That's a spirit attack. I know, right? So then I get home, I tell my sister about it, and she goes, "That's funny. There was a bumblebee in the house while you were gone." And she goes, "I don't know where it came from." She goes, "It was all of a sudden, it was on her floor in her bedroom." And she was trying to find something to get rid of it. And then she came back and said that it was gone. So I could still be in the house. I don't know. But I don't know what this fucking bumblebee is. Oh, I make you laugh? Well, at least I make somebody laugh. I make myself laugh. So I fucking freaked out. Like I was like, and then I was like, okay, I'm done freaking out. I'm done. But I was mad. Okay. I don't think I deserve that. Like I was like, I feed the animals all the time. Like why would you do that to me? Fucking wanted to smack somebody in the face for that shit. Okay, so above my pain, okay, there's a fucking bee right here, and I don't like it, which makes me think. Now, walk with me here with our spiritual attacks, okay, is what if somebody sent a spiritual attack to you, okay, like they thought you had a nut allergy, or like they thought you had an allergic reaction to bees. Because when I found that one in my house in Calgary that I walked on, sorry, you have wings. Why are you walking around the house? Okay. I took that as black magic. I was like, that's black magic right there, because I was babysitting cats at the time. And these cats became so obsessed with me because I played with them so much because I love cats. So I basically taught this one how to fetch, right? And I would throw the ball and he would come running back with it. And I would take videos for like the mom and send it out because she was on like the oil rigs and stuff. So I would like send it out and be like, oh, look what he's doing today. But I was getting paid to watch these cats, right? And I think she got so angry because her cats didn't pay attention to her when she came home. But like, that's your fault. Like you don't spend any time with them and then you go away to work again for a month. Like, what do you expect? They don't know you. I'm with them every day. They know me. I'm the nanny. Kids get so obsessed with their nannies. Well, fuck, if you actually cared about your kid, you wouldn't need a nanny. That's a whole other situation. So I was like, well, what if the cats were down there with me all the time. Like, what if they ate the wasp? You know, like what if Simba, the one that, you know, one of the cats, he was allergic to everything. Okay, this poor cat he had such an awful experience with life. Okay, he had allergies, he had breathing problems, he was allergic to the fresh air outside. If I put him outside, he started sneezing. Okay, this poor cat. Like, what if he came down and ate it because he was the one that played with the ball all the time? What if he picked it up and started playing with it? Like, what if you just wanted to sting an innocent cat? Like, fine, fucking sting me. But like, there's other things here. I'm not just the only one, which is how black magic. That's why I try to tell people, don't fuck with black magic, because you're gonna hit other people that don't deserve it, even though the initial person probably doesn't deserve it either. But it's gonna mix in, and other things could get hurt, right? Like, what if I didn't know? Actually, that was the first time I ever been stung by a bee, and I yelled for my sister. Obviously, she heard me screaming because it was a wasp. Holy fuck, that hurt. So I was like jumping in sheer pain. So she came running down. I don't even know if she was home. She might not even been home because she was working at the time. So she might not have been home. And I said that to her myself, where I was like, what if I was allergic? Like, I didn't know if I was at that point because I'd never been stung. I've walked around my whole life in my bare feet in long grass, never been fucking stung by a bee. Okay. Both times, personal physical attacks. Like, so honestly, you want to think, oh, you know, it's not going to happen to me. Oh, nobody would ever try to fuck with me. Yeah, right. Okay. I love that little cloud that people can, you know, live on for a little while until it bursts and everything comes coming out. Because you know what clouds are full of? Water. Okay, so what bursts? Everybody's emotion after trying to think that something can't happen when it's being done right in front of you. Accept it. Somebody might be trying to kill you, and you might just have to, you know, honestly, who the fuck said it? I heard it yesterday. It might have been Chiron. I haven't really been listening to readings or anything. I just been kind of like in my own Whitney zone. And I heard something like, it might have even been a song. Anyways, it was something about, we're not even here. Sometimes we're not even here to have our own personal opinion on anything that happens. We just have to deflect the energy sometimes just to prove that it's happening. Oh, what was that? Like, you just have to take the shit to prove that it's happening. I swear I think that was Chiron, because that was my sister and I are convinced now that majority of things we've had to go through it to prove that something is happening. Right? It's not like the universe wants you to get hit with this shit, but they have to prove that it's happening. So it's not like those bees wanted to sting me, but it had to prove that there's negative energy following me around. Right? And it was with a specific person. So it was like, okay, well, I hung out with my sister all day, right? I was at the beach the other day all day, didn't get stung there, but I hang out with this one specific person that I haven't really hung out with before outside, and I get stung twice. Not even once, twice. Different bees, as if they were just hanging out, fucking drinking, cheersing, waiting for me to come outside. Like, that's how I felt, which is a lot of negative energy. It sits at the door and it waits for you to open it and come outside, which is why do you think people, what do they call that? Agoraphobes that literally can't go outside? Why do you think that is? It's not some made up paranoid thing in their head. It's literally, they've created sanctuary within their house, and if they open up the door, they're not protected out there, so they don't want to open up the door. You can't blame them. Look what's on the other side. Bee attacks, person attacks, fucking bullets flying, fucking cars trying to run people over. Like, you can understand why people maybe don't want to go outside all the time. Okay, it's not always a choice. More or less, like, this is just a responsible thing. Like, sometimes I don't go out, and I could not go out for, sometimes I set it up where I'll do all my errands and I don't go out for like 2 or 3 days, especially if I don't have to work. I'll specifically set it up so that if I don't have to go out there and take a hit, I won't. And some days I don't take any hits, but some days I take a lot of hits. AKA yesterday. And what was so weird was that I had a headache that day. I got my fucking period. It was like a day from hell, as if they didn't want me to go out and do anything. But I was like, fuck you. I've had my period for 40 years, okay? If I can't go out and have a good day, okay, then I'm not a real woman, okay? Because we bleed while we're working, bitches, okay? I don't care what anybody fucking says. There's nobody tougher than a fucking woman who's working on her period, okay? Like, period, all right? End of discussion. So I was like laying down. It's like I knew the second I was going to go outside, I was going to get hit with something. And it just so happened a few days before that, I went out. It's like, oh, fuck, I went out for like, oh my God, like 3 weeks straight. Okay. So like I wanted a couple days indoors. So when I went out, I had this great day all of a sudden and got this really good news, and like all this good energy came in. I was like, wow, like maybe, this is good. Because then I can like go and sit down for a couple days and let, everything that happened over the last couple weeks, like absorb and like sink in. And then I wait a couple days and go out and get fucking burned twice, right? Do they think that I'm going to get burned and never do that again, never experience life again, never go out again, never do anything again, right? Because what if that's the case? What if they think that, they can traumatize you so bad with something because of their black magic that you'll never do it again? So do you fight it off and never do it again? Or do you take it as a black magic and go, well, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyways because I don't care that you fucking burned me the first time. Do you really think that they're going to be able to do it again? Because like, what is it? 3 shots? That's all they get. This isn't like, oh, you're allowed to just take as many shots as you want. I'm pretty sure it's the 3 and done. So if they've already taken 2 shots, they only got 1 left. Which means if the 2 didn't work, and I'm pretty sure this one's not going to work, then now it gets flipped 3 times, gets times by 3 for their black magic monstrosities. So now you get 9 times to try to wipe them out. I think that seems fair. But you don't have to do anything. You're just going to exist. And they're going to get stung by 9 bees. Oh my God! Okay. So, Oh, this is really weird. That actually might happen. I was finishing up a movie the other night. Sometimes I just like leave a movie going while I'm trying to fall asleep. I was watching something. I think I was finishing up The Equalizer. And fucking My Girl started playing, okay? Like, tell me how I haven't seen that movie for like, I don't know, a century? And I totally forgot about it because I haven't watched it, right? So I wake up and I see Sultan Puss fucking funeral home, and I'm like, Sultan Puss, what the fuck? I click the screen because I don't know what movie it is, and I see My Girl. I'm like, oh my God. And Jamie Lee Curtis is there. I'm like, oh my God, I watched this movie in so long. So then I actually kind of start watching it for a couple of minutes and then realize that it's like 12 and I should be sleeping. So I like fell back asleep again. And then yesterday I thought, you know what, I'm going to turn it back on again. Because I was like, I don't know what I was doing. Sometimes I like to just put something on while like I'm eating. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's like comfort that there's like people talking in the background while I'm eating my food by myself. And then I remembered, oh my God, Thomas J. gets stung by all the bees because then they were throwing the thing at the bees. Bees! The same day that I get stung by a bee, the movie comes on about bees. Okay, so now this is all coming together. Fucking Spirit, I'm telling you, this was a fucking attack. I didn't even watch it all. I just had to watch it until Thomas J goes back to try to find the chick's mood ring. I forget what her name is. No, I'm getting Lelena in my head. Vivian, no. What's her name? I didn't even watch it long enough to listen to her name, I swear. But Thomas J goes back to find her mood ring. And he thinks that the bees have vacated the hive because, you know, they knocked it down, but the bees are just hiding in the hive, and then they attack him and he dies. So, because, oh my God, the person that I was with actually thought that I was allergic to bees. He didn't know what to do. He was like, do we go to the hospital? And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I'm fine. Like, but I thought if that had been the first time, then I would have maybe thought, okay, yeah, we might have to go to the hospital. But because I got stung 2 years before that, I knew I didn't have to go to the hospital, but he thought I had to go to the hospital. He kind of started freaking out a little bit because it double 2 times. So like if I was allergic to bees, I would have had, you know, no chance of survival at that point in time. My car was like down the road. It wasn't even really there. Right. So, and then Thomas J, like, I think I literally watched the bee attack. Yes. Last night. Now I can hear Sam barking. So this was a fucking attack. Oh my God. It really was. It really was. I mean, be careful. Like, if you go to a restaurant or something like that, like, I mean, I don't think you have to be careful because whatever this is about, they got the wrong information. Like, you're not allergic to nuts. Like, if you get stung by a bee, you're not going to die. Really, it's like nuts, dairy, bees. I mean, if you get stung by, if you get bit by a snake, you're fucked. So wear fucking boots if you're in the desert. But like for the most part, unless you carry an EpiPen with you because you have a specific, like if you have a specific allergy, be very careful because somebody might know that. Somebody obviously thought that I had an allergy to bees. Okay. But you might actually have a physical allergy. That's the thing. Like, it's weird. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're just scratching at something and just throwing it out there because they don't know if you are or not. Or really you do. You might have kids that have high allergies. Because again, think about what I said with the one that was in my basement. Like, there was a cat. That one cat had allergies to everything. Right? If he had gotten stung, who's to even say I would have even known? He could have just started. He just could have died. Right? So there could be something like that, you know, like, there's power. Okay, so when the oak tree came out, it came out in reverse. And now I'm going to put it that way because I feel like it does say power. So it makes me feel like whatever this is weak. Okay, it's weak. They got a bumblebee to sting me. It barely even hurt, like I said. Okay, the wasp are stung like a bitch. I think maybe all bees sting the same. I can tell you no. Absolutely not. That bumblebee sting, the one under the boob hurt the most. Like that, there's a welt there and I can feel it. Okay. But the one on my arm barely even hurt at all. So there, like I said, there's like different levels, okay, to things, obviously, right? So if somebody sends out something to you, think of it as you're so divinely protected that even if it does hit you, which it might, it's not going to kill you. And the injury is like you're not going to be left with a cast, okay? It's not. It'd be more like a sprain or a pulled muscle, okay, or like a tetanus shot, okay? It's going to be something like that. It's going to be something weak as fuck, okay, just to prove that something's happening. Like clearly I had to get stung by 2 bees in front of somebody, not my sister. My sister's my usual witness. But if somebody wants a bigger witness than that to claim that, you know, it's all in your head and it's just paranoia, no one's ever trying to do anything, then you're going to get a witness like you've never had one before. Okay. Andromedus returns items and punishes thieves. Reveals hidden treasures. Punishes thieves. Returns items. This is what I mean, like 7 of Swords. This is a return to sender. Like whoever did that to me yesterday is going to get that times 3. I don't know what that means. Will they get stabbed with a knife? I don't know. Because, yeah, bee sting, you think, oh, how much can a bee sting really hurt? That was pretty bad. How much can a fucking stab really hurt? Hey, Ghostface. Interesting. Marcosius, a strong, faithful fighter, follows all commands and answers all questions. This is what I'm saying. 9 of Wands. So Spirit is protecting you. Like I couldn't believe bumblebees. That's like getting bit by a rabbit. Like, yeah, okay, it might hurt, but like it's not gonna hurt that bad. But like they think they want you bit by like a python. You know, like the fuck. I mean, thank gosh this ends in butterfly because that's transformation. Okay. What is with these names? All these us's. Now we got Andreophilosis. Like we have Andromolassus, Marcusiois, fucking Androphilosis. Like holy fucking names, people. Queen of Swords. Teaches geometry and measurements. Increases one's intelligence. Can transform a person into a bird. Oh, bird, bee. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so whoever this person is knows that demons shapeshift. And you know what's weird? Now that I say that, when I got stung the first time, I threw this bee off of me and it hit the person I was with right in the face. Again, what are the odds? We're out in the middle and it gets thrown in his face, like makes it seem like I did it. Even though I did do it, but like when you're in a state of, right, I throw the knife in the other person's face, like talk about black magic. Oh my God. And my sister said yesterday, she woke up in the morning and my stepmother was trying to kill her. And then this morning, my stepmother had... I don't know what my stepmother was supposed to be in our life, but then because she tried to kill my sister, which my dad tried to kill me that same night. I woke up and he was punching me in the face all night in my dreams, and I woke up and my whole left cheek is still bruised. from him punching me. And she came, I don't know what she was supposed to do, because I'm in a shitty apartment, right? So my parents, I believe, were supposed to help me get out of this apartment simply by just using their credit score. That's it. They don't even need their credit high. They have what they need. So if their credit went to shit, it wouldn't even matter because of everything that they have. But she was then in my sister's dream, and she put us in this apartment that was $2,000, so more than this one. And she was like proud of herself. And my sister was walking around this apartment like, okay, but it's more. She was supposed to put us into an apartment that was cheaper. But how is it that she was trying to do something good for us, that she just fucked us even worse, because now she's got us paying an extra $500 a month for an apartment? This doesn't make sense, right? So, okay, so the sun. All right, so something's being illuminated, like huge. 3 of Swords in reverse. The swords are coming out. There's the world. This game is over. BeezelbuB. 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 They sent BeezelbuB. BeezelbuB? Fuck you! Oh my god! It makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Oh, they paid for this work. Oh, they didn't even do it themselves. They put money into it. Oh my god, what did you offer him, money? Oh, you fucking loser. Oh, you fucking loser! Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't know what to do right now. Like, I don't know. What's this deck called? With the demons? I think it's just called the Occult Tarot. Yeah, the Occult Tarot. Definitely the Occult Tarot. That's exactly what it's called. I'm so mad. I'm like, oh my god. The tree frog just started going off. That buzzing. Bzzz. Oh my god, I can still hear it in my fucking ear. Oh, and the horses go. Oh my god, collective, I tell you, I don't know what these people are doing, but I tell you, what they did. Something just started fucking with the back of my neck. So, like, I don't know, man. Watch your back. Oh, watch your fucking back. Oh my god. Oh my, I just can't stop saying it. Well, tongue-tied and fried. What the fuck? Everybody watch your fucking back. This person, like, they might die for this shit. Like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, if it's not something, it's something else. So let's all consider ourselves lucky. We are all still here. BeezelbuB, clearly, whatever it is, they don't want to sting you. And that's the main thing. This demon, they know, whoever this person is, knows that demons shapeshift. They're going to try to fucking do something. It's not going to work because I don't know why they try to fuck with divinely guided people. They need to be here, and they're gonna be protected to the max, right? And oh man, what was I? Okay, so I was talking to my sister about the bee stings, and suddenly she started talking about Shania Twain. Shania Twain is huge in Canada, okay? She is like, are more, whatever. Okay. She's fucking Shania Twain is huge. Okay. And a couple years ago, she was touring in Canada, and the band bus, okay, like the whole band was on the bus, but Shania wasn't on the bus. Irony right there. They were in Manitoba, I believe, and the bus hit black ice and flipped. And surprisingly, nobody was killed. 13 people were injured. Look it up, because we just did. 13 people were injured, but nobody died. Okay, nobody died. But right away, I was like, okay, I don't know why she brought up that story, because, I mean, she's telepathic as fuck, too. So, like, whatever comes to her head, I always listen to, because, again, it's the analogy. Always try to find the analogy of the situation. Okay, so what would, if Shania is, okay, then she would want sacrifices, right? She would want sacrifices, just like this person. So they summon BeezelbuB, okay, a very well-known demonic entity with like a legion of fucking demons, okay, a legion of fucking followers. They summon something like that to do dirty work to a divinely protected, guided spiritual being. Okay, for one, BeezelbuB's not going to do it. Okay, I can tell you that right now. Okay, doesn't matter what entity it is, they're not going to do it, because the second they go to do it, they're going to get punished themselves, because there's going to be something around you that's going to protect you. Okay, so they have no chance at you, because there's somebody around you that's always going to protect you. That's God's anointed, okay? I'm learning all these words, okay? Anointed, patron saints, because they're coming to me, which means that the light beings, I mean, they're just words. It's more the meaning behind it of being the light, being the lanterns, being the things that people go towards, being the things that people need, because if they don't have them, there's only darkness left. But a lot of these people that hate you because you won't date them, hate you because you won't give them attention, hate you because you put out something that they could never do. They feel threatened by that. So they want to use Satan's anointed to come and fuck with God's. Well, guess what? God's way more powerful than fucking Satan. Okay, the light will defeat the dark, and the ones who do get defeated by the dark were too weak and didn't have enough to fight with them. Because the people that are in the light know that they're not in the light alone. Once you get into the light, you've got all these other people with you. In the dark, you're alone. So you want to, hide in the dark because you're afraid of the light. Well, just know in the light, you're protected. You got other people there. If you want to be in the dark, then you're alone. If you're just scared to see what's in the light, trust me. I mean, it's an illusion, because there's nothing in the light that will scare you when you're living in the dark. Come on, right? But it's a fucking play on words. It's a play on fear. Fear is all an illusion. It's just to see how far it can get you, how much it can stunt you, stop you, right? Close you up, block you off, so then you don't get human interaction, or right? Like, it's all an illusion. You don't deserve it. You're not ready for it. You're gonna fuck it up. Says who? What are you gonna fuck up? If you don't want to fuck it up, why would you fuck it up? Right? And if you accidentally fuck something up, then I'm sure you didn't ruin it, because you say, hey, sorry, that was an accident. Accidents are accidents. They fucking happen. Anybody that says, oh, that wasn't an accident, fuck you, well, maybe they don't deserve any mercy themselves if they're not going to give any, right? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I'm going to do one more reading and then call it day, because it's getting a little bit hot. And I survived. I survived. That's like all I can say right now. Oh, God, we made it through something, collective. I don't know what the fuck it was, but Jesus Christ, was everybody ever mad at us? Oh. Oh, my good God. Oh. Whew. All right. Last reading. Woo, getting a hot flash. Why am I getting a hot flash? Somebody's hot. Hot. Oof. It's like there's like, oof. Who's having a hot flash? Good God. This hasn't happened forever. Woo. Weird. Yeah. Okay. Last message. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay. Whew. Okay, so when you stop and look around, life is pretty amazing. Okay, so we have the 4 aces with a very beautiful life. So, but I mean, there's some trickiness here because we have up all night, we have stolen, so makes me think that somebody might possibly be about to ruin something that is really good. Okay, like, you know, that it's too good to be true kind of thing. That's what I'm getting. But the thing is that, like, in that scenario, I mean, it's too good to be true. I mean, not everybody believes that. And I mean, if you're a fucking grown up, then you know a scam when you see one. Okay. And this is not a scam. I don't see anything with a scam in it. Okay. So with stolen, makes it seem like stolen with messages, like somebody's been wanting to say something, but they haven't because something was stolen from them, something ended, and they're not over that. So they are stopping this great life from beginning. Okay, so really, what we have to do is we have to put that on that side, we have to put that on that side, we got to change this shit up here, okay? So that's really what it is. Somebody needs to move forward, okay? And see that the hand that they got dealt, okay? And stop trying to fuck it up because, I mean, you will, right? You try that hard to fuck something up and trust me, you will fuck it up if you want to, okay? It's not going to be that hard. If you want to keep yourself in a low vibration, then when something comes up that you really want, then you'll say that you don't want it, right? Because it's the one thing that you do want, and you know that you've got it, and you know it's in your hand, but then it's like literally having 4 aces at the end of a poker game and then just folding. Just being like, no, I don't have anything, and letting the other person win. Why would you do that? You wouldn't. You would play the fucking 4 aces. But if you don't want to play them because you don't want to win the game, because you want to be up all night and this other ending that's already over, you can't do anything about it, okay, because it was stolen from you, then you're going to miss out on the hand that is directly on your table that you can use. Okay, so basically it's like, take a look around, because if you abuse it, it will be gone, and then you'll never get it back. It's almost like you know when they say, like, if it's not broke, don't. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Okay, so it's like that. Like, they're trying to break something that's not broken because of something that happened already. So they're trying to fuck up this hand. Okay? So, I don't know. It's like self-sabotage, maybe? Could possibly be self-sabotage. Four of Swords. See? They're holding up their guard. They got their guard up. Two of Cups. This is what I mean. This is what I'm... Didn't I say that? Like, this like 2 of Cups situation? Because look, see those little butterflies? Okay? And then look at 2 of Cups. Like, I feel like it's something that somebody, you know, when they see it, there's 7 of Pentacles. They're gonna, you know, they're concentrating on like work or something like that, but it's like you can't work all the time. You know, like, what is he doing? He's just standing there. There's absolutely nothing he can do, right, for work. Sometimes, like, what are you supposed to do? You can't hustle all the time. Okay, so there's the High Priestess. Somebody's really got that was my opal. Somebody has to, you know, listen to themselves. Listen to what their soul is saying to them. Like, you can't work all the time. Like, there's a hand that wants to get dealt, and somebody's got their guard up with this 10 of Swords, this ending, whatever this ending is, it's leaving somebody stuck in the past. Okay, like it's gonna happen again. Okay, there's the Hermit. Okay, but Hermit in reverse, like, they've hidden themselves off for a while, and now they want to be seen. Okay, but if they don't get seen soon, then they're going to miss the opportunity. You know, like, the game's going to be over. They can't hold on to this forever. They either have to play it or they don't. So I feel like you might have, like, this might be an analogy where it's like, okay, you might have an in with, like, an old boss or something, but you've only got one hand to play. That's it. So they either are going to, you know, win the game, or you're not. It's like you've got one chance. Maybe that's what it is. You got one chance to shoot your shot, and if it doesn't work, like, you have to use your intuition, because you can't put all your energy into your pentacles, because your pentacles have to be left alone to grow. So it's like, okay, well, now you've got a chance to do something else. You either take that chance to do something else while your pentacles grow, or you continue to stand there and watch them grow and keep your life shut off to something new coming because of what something already happened. Queen of Swords in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I'm guessing that's this Ten of Swords here. Somebody lied. This Queen of Swords betrayed. Okay, they off-balanced something. They off-balanced this person. This person was very, very tempered, and now they're not. They're hot and cold all the time. They're fucking running around. They're off their ass, okay, because of what this Queen of Swords said or did or lied about. Left them, took all her swords and stabbed this person in the back with it. Okay, they're not over this betrayal yet. Okay, but I think they want to be. Okay, and they're the ones that have to choose. But if they're not going to let the wheel spin, okay, into the future, then it's going to continue to send this person into the past. Strength in reverse. This person is very weak, okay, to this Empress. Okay, but Five of Cups in reverse. It's like I feel like they're not wallowing in the past, but yet they're not moving. There's karma, judgment with the Four of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. King of Cups in reverse. Like, this was some type of relationship that went wrong, okay? And they've got, like, animosity. A lot of animosity towards this Queen of Swords. Because King of Cups in reverse is like, they're letting their heart get the best of them at the worst of times. Okay. So, because they're weak, they don't realize their strength against this woman. This woman is sad. But you know that you kind of made your own mess. Now you got to deal with it. Well, it's almost like they're waiting for this, possibly this Ten of Swords to come back. And it's like maybe they're getting agitated they don't want to wait anymore. And that's when this person realizes that that's the energy that throws them off. This Empress that lied to them. It's like I do feel like somebody's waiting for something. And it's like they could be waiting for the rest of their lives. So, Nine of Pentacles. It's like they want to wait until their money is better. Because they can't start. They feel like they can't do anything right now when they don't have, because their money is there, but it's not like it's not doing anything. It's just sitting there. There's the World. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Hangman in reverse. Six of Pentacles upright. Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if somebody has their money. Ace of Pentacles, and then the fucking High Priest in reverse. So, like, I don't know if somebody has their money locked up. They don't want to go broke again, but they're not going to. I don't know. Kind of seems like they have to cycle something out. They have to get this pentacle back. Because what they're working with is like not enough. They don't have enough. They don't feel like they have enough to start. So they're standing on the edge of the cliff and they won't move because they're terrified. that their money won't catch them. Because this bitch has it all. As I look at the Queen of Swords in reverse, yeah, you're a fucking lying bitch. Lying bitch with all the fucking money. Somebody might have to sell a house or something to pay something off, because it seems like two people get money from something. Okay, so you might, like, if you're financially like fucked or something, like, you might have to sell something. Something might have to be sold in order for you to get the money that you need to feel good enough to start this new chapter of your own life. Because if your life's starting to look better and their life's starting to look shittier, then it means that karma is like, I mean, because karma's here. It's like karma is going to where she needs to go. So I don't know. I feel like that's the end. That's the end of the show. Take with it as you will. And leave with it what you want. So we're going to wrap it up. I just got really tired. So that was the end of that message. That just took a lot out of me. So I hope it was for somebody, because my God, am I ever drained after that one. Woo! Okay. I need to go eat. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for being here. What are we at? 140, 122. Wow. I like those numbers. We're supposed to get like a total heat wave today and shit, so that's why I'm kind of on here early today, because I don't know what the weather is going to turn out to be. So I may be back later, may not. I don't know. I got some things going on, but yeah. Peace out, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. And woo! I'm sorry. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. And yeah. Peace out. Word to your mothers. Have good days and speak nicely of people. All right. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for being here.